How can you get more traffic to your newsletter for free? That's the question we're going to be answering in this video today. Now, I was creating a video called Tips for SEO, and it was beginner tips and advanced tips, and it realized that before I released those two videos that will be coming later in the month, I needed to explain to people what SEO is and how we're going to use it for newsletters. So that is what this video is all about. Now, you can pay SEO companies to do these things for you, but the nice thing about local SEO is it's actually quite easy for you to do yourself. So this video is for you if you have a local newsletter for your area and you want to get traffic from Google, or if you have a local business that has a newsletter and you want to rank your newsletter to get more traffic for your business to make more sales. Either way around, this video is going to be helpful for you. So what normally happens is we know that we create a website or we create a newsletter, and then we want to be found on search. Most of the time we talk about Google. We want somebody to put something into the search bar that relates to our business or our newsletter, and then we come up on page 1, which is those first 10 search results. We don't want to be on page 2 or further back. Nobody ever goes to page 2. Now, the way we do that is we use the idea of SEO, and SEO is search engine optimization. And all we're doing is we're just making it really obvious to Google or Bing or whatever search engine we have what our content is about. So when somebody types in something, Google knows what our business is about or knows what our web page is about, and it will put it on the first page of Google, and then hopefully we'll get the clicks. Obviously, the higher up we are, the more clicks that we are going to get. And as I said, local is much easier than it is going for something like a big international brand. So for example, if I had an AI tech newsletter, that's going to be very hard for me to rank because you're talking about thousands of articles being written about AI tech, websites being published about it, web pages every single day, and 10 get onto the first page. There's no way I can compete with big global media companies. But what I can do is if I'm trying to rank for my newsletter, which is putting out an article of the best 5 pizza places in my particular location, then if somebody puts in best pizza and my location, I've got a fair chance of turning up. Not only that, I can be able to send out my newsletter to people on my email list, but then if I'm also ranking it for that particular article, then people will come over from the search using the SEO, and then they will find my newsletter, and then they will hopefully subscribe as well. So if I can get my newsletter to rank for multiple terms, then I can get people finding my newsletter organically, and then I can get those subscribers numbers increasing. And then if we get that growth, that's an opportunity for us to make more money, because we can say to our sponsors, instead of saying, we have 500 subscribers, we can say we have 1,000 subscribers, and then they're going to pay us more for sponsorship slots. Okay, so this is the whole general idea of SEO. This is why we want to do it. We can use AI in order to be able to write it for us. We can use AI in order to write our newsletter. And the nice thing about this is we can get the newsletter articles themselves to rank. So we're not trying to do two things. We're not trying to rank a website and our newsletter. We can write our newsletter in a way where we're trying to also get it to rank, so it is beneficial to the people that receive it in their email inboxes, but then it is also got that opportunity to rank in Google because we're understanding SEO techniques. And then not only do we get people reading our article when we release it, but also we can get people reading it a month later, 6 months later, a year later, and subscribing to our newsletter. And we can do this for all kinds of topics and ideas and concepts that relate to our local area. And if we're a business, we would just do the same idea, but we would try to rank for local terms that relate to our business. So it'll be something to do with the business plus the location would be in the newsletter, and then that would help us rank in Google, help our newsletter rank in Google, and then people would find our article that went out as a newsletter, then they would read it, and then they would be able to get exposure to our services and then maybe buy from us as well. So 2 massive ways that you can use SEO, depending on whether you're a local business owner that wants their newsletter to get them some more customers, or whether you are a newsletter operator that wants to start a newsletter in their local area, and then you want to be able to get those subscribers in over a long period of time. If you want us to go into this concept in more detail, then put SEO down into the comments for me, and I know to produce some more content on this particular topic. If you've got any questions, then you can ask them here, or you can join our waitlist. The link is down in the description, and we'll let you know when we have more information and training coming out. You'll be the first to notified by email. See you in the next one.